Hi everyone, I'm making some hot chocolate and I thought this would be the perfect time to talk about our metric unit of liters. Remember there's 1,000 milliliters in 1 liter. So let's say that I had 750 milliliters of hot chocolate and I want to know how many liters that would be. So remember milliliters is the smaller unit and we're changing it to the larger unit. So keep that in mind, and if you want to pause the video and solve that, you can go ahead and do that now. Alright, so hopefully you remember that 750 milliliters, we can divide it by 1,000 because there are 1,000 milliliters in a liter, so we're trying to figure out how many liters that would be. So we divide by 1,000 because we're changing the smaller unit of milliliters to the larger unit of liters. So whenever we do that, we end up with 750 thousandths liters. So remember, we don't have a whole liter because it would take 1,000 milliliters to make a whole liter. So we still only have part of a liter. Now, let's say that I had, this will actually hold, I think, 2,700 liters. So let's say that I filled this up and I had 2,700 milliliters, that is. So 2,700 milliliters of hot chocolate. It would be a whole lot if I had the liters. So you can think about the liter size Cokes that you may buy. Oh, and it's starting to spin again. So I think it is almost ready. Let's see if I can pause it for just a minute. So if I had 2,700 milliliters of hot chocolate and I want to know how many liters that would be, I would do the same thing that I did up here. I would divide it by 1,000. And so, if it doesn't have a decimal point, it's at the back. Remember that. So I can move it over 3 places since I have 3 zeros. And I would have 2 7/10 liters of hot chocolate. But now let's say you have a 2-liter bottle of soda. And let's actually say that we get 6 of these 2-liter bottles of soda. So 2 times 6 is going to give me 12 liters of soda. Now if I want to know how many milliliters that is, I'm going to do the opposite. Since I'm starting out with liters, the larger unit, I'm going to multiply it by 1,000. And Luna really wants to be in this video. I'm going to multiply it by 1,000 to change it to the smaller unit of milliliters. So I've got 12 liters. I want to change it to milliliters. So I multiply by 1,000. And so that gives me 12,000 milliliters. So I'd have 12,000 milliliters of soda. Alright, so you're going to have a few more problems like this. I'm going to go ahead and see if this hot chocolate is ready. So I'm going to pour some. And of course, I've got to add some whipped cream to it. So I'll let you finish your Google form.